Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Real English Talks.
Hello, Gracie. I am so excited to be here.
Me too, Alex. We are starting the year strong, right? January is the time for new things.
Absolutely. January is the month of habits. We all want to start something new.
That is true, but habits are difficult. What new habit are you starting this January, Alex?
I have a morning habit. I'm trying to wake up earlier.
Oh, no way. I am the complete opposite. I hate waking up early.
Really? Why? I feel productive when I wake up at 6:30.
6:30? That's too early for me. I prefer evening habits.
Okay, tell me your evening routine then. What are you starting to do?
I want to stop looking at my phone before bed. I want to read a book.
That is a great habit. How long are you reading for?
I try to read for 20 minutes. I read a physical book, not on a tablet.
Ah, the physical book is key. I usually check emails right before sleep. That is bad.
It's terrible for sleep. My eyes hurt and my brain stays active.
That happens to me too. My goal is to put the phone in the kitchen at 9 p.m.
Wow, 9 p.m. is early. So tell me about your 6:30 a.m. morning. What do you do immediately?
I wake up at 6:30. First, I drink a big glass of water.
Just water? No coffee immediately?
No coffee yet. After the water, I immediately go outside for a short walk.
A walk in January? That sounds cold.
It is cold, but the fresh air is important. It wakes me up faster than coffee.
I see the value. So you wake up, water, walk, then what?
Then I come back inside and I make my coffee. That's my reward.
That is a nice routine. It sounds very structured. I need that structure.
It helps me focus. Do you ever try to do morning exercise?
I tried one time. I woke up at 7 a.m. to run. It was a disaster.
Oh no, what happened?
I was so tired. I ran for 5 minutes and then I needed a 2-hour nap.
Maybe running is not the best start. Maybe stretching is better.
Stretching is a good idea. That's less intense. I will try that.
We should focus on small wins first. Start small, then grow the habit.
Exactly. My goal is not to run a marathon. My goal is just to feel less tired.
And my goal is to stay consistent. I need to do this every day, even on weekends.
Consistency is the hardest part of any new habit. It's really difficult.
It is, especially when it's dark outside at 6:30.
Oh, that's the worst part. I need sunshine to feel ready.
Me too, but we're pushing through. We're doing it.
We are, and we're using these simple English phrases to talk about it.
Yes, simple English is the best way to communicate daily habits.
I think listeners can steal these short phrases for their own routines.
Absolutely. I wake up at 7, I drink coffee, I read a book. Those are simple sentences.
They are clear words that anyone can use tomorrow morning.
It makes talking about life so much easier.
It really does. Let's talk more about the challenges of keeping these habits. I want to know what happens when you skip a day.
Oh, skipping a day is dangerous. That's where the habit dies.
It is so true. I missed reading last night because my bus was late.
And then what did you do instead of reading?
I watched a video for 10 minutes, then I watched another video.
The 10-minute rule is a lie. It always becomes 40 minutes or more.
Exactly. And my new habit was broken on day 3.
You cannot think of it as broken. You just start again today.
That's a good way to look at it. Today is a new chance to read.
It is. We need to plan for failure. What's your plan if the bus is late again?
My plan needs to be simple. Maybe I only read 5 pages instead of 20 minutes.
5 pages is better than 0 pages. That's a small, easy win.
I like that idea. Small wins lead to big changes.
They really do. My morning walk is the same. If it rains, I walk around my apartment for 5 minutes.
You keep the commitment even if the action is smaller.
Yes, I keep the chain going. I don't want to break the chain.
That's smart. We must remember that consistency is more important than intensity.
That is a perfect phrase. I need to write that down. It's so motivating.
We are talking about real life problems here, and we are using excellent English words.
We are. And for everyone listening, try repeating these clear sentences right now.
Say, I want to start a new habit. Say, I will try again tomorrow.
That is the perfect practice. Now, let's talk about how to reward ourselves when we do keep the habit.
Ooh, I love rewards. We need motivation that is not just the habit itself.
Exactly. If I walk every day for 1 week, I allow myself 1 hour of playing my favorite video game.
Wait, you use video games as a reward? That is brilliant.
It works for me. If I don't walk, I don't play. It's very clear.
That is a very concrete rule. I need a concrete reward too. Maybe coffee.
Coffee is a great reward. What kind of coffee is the prize?
If I read every morning for 5 days, I buy the expensive fancy coffee, not the regular one.
Oh, the fancy coffee. That sounds like a wonderful reward. It's a special treat.
It is. It makes the habit feel special, not just work. The reading is the work. The coffee is the prize.
I like how you frame that. It makes the morning feel exciting.
How about challenges? What happens when you have a terrible day and you just want to quit everything?
Oh no, we all have those days. I had one last Tuesday. It was awful.
Tell me about it. What happened last Tuesday? I want the micro story.
My alarm clock did not ring. I woke up 45 minutes late.
No way. That is the worst start to the day. And then?
I ran out the door, I missed the bus, and I spilled my water all over my shirt.
Stop. You had 3 problems before 9 a.m. Did you still do your walk?
I did not. I was so angry, I just went straight to work.
So you broke the chain that day. How did you start again the next morning?
That's the key. I did not say my habit is over. I said it was a bad day. Tomorrow is a reset.
A reset. I like that word. It means you accept the failure but don't stop the journey.
Yes, I even took my walking shoes and I put them right next to my bed that night.
That's a smart physical reminder. You forced yourself to see the shoes.
Exactly. I woke up Wednesday and the first thing I saw was the shoes. It was impossible to forget the walk.
I think that's the secret of habit building. Make the good choice the easy choice.
It has to be easy. If the reading book is in the other room, I won't read it.
If the expensive coffee is not waiting in the cupboard, I won't try so hard.
It's all about making the environment support the habit. That's a great tip for everyone.
We're talking a lot about morning habits. Do you have any new evening habits for January?
I do. My evening habit is to stop looking at my phone after 9 p.m.
Oh, that is a difficult one. The phone is so addictive. How is that going?
It's going badly, actually. I check the news, then I check social media, and suddenly it's 11 p.m.
That happens to me too. It's a time-wasting machine.
I need a better plan. Maybe I need to plug the phone into the kitchen, not the bedroom.
That is a huge barrier. If the phone is far away, you're less likely to walk and get it.
I'm going to try that tonight. The phone stays in the kitchen after 9 p.m. Wish me luck.
Good luck. That's a major change. My evening habit is much easier.
What is your easy evening habit? Tell me, maybe I can steal it.
I take 10 minutes to write down 3 things that made me happy that day.
Oh, a gratitude journal. That sounds very calming before bed.
It is. It shifts my mind from I have so much work tomorrow to today was good because of XYZ.
That's wonderful, and it only takes 10 minutes. That's a small commitment.
A very small commitment, but it makes a big difference to my sleep.
I need better sleep. I'm stealing that habit. I will write down 3 good things tonight.
Please do. And listeners, we want to know, what is one habit you want to start in English this year?
Yes, tell us in the comments. Will you start reading English books or maybe watching English TV?
Or maybe you'll start speaking English for 5 minutes every morning.
We hope this talk helps you use some clear phrases to describe your goals and your challenges.
Remember those simple phrases, I want to start, I will try again, and it was a bad day, but tomorrow is a reset.
Those are the words of a champion. We love hearing about your progress.
Keep practicing these simple sentences. They are your new English tools.
Absolutely. We'll be back soon to check on our habit progress.
Yes, we need to check in next week to see if I bought the fancy coffee yet.
And if my phone is still in the kitchen, we'll talk about that very soon. So let's check in right now. Did I manage to keep my phone in the kitchen all night?
Really? Did you actually achieve that? That's a huge change for you.
The first 2 days, perfect. The phone stayed on the counter. I woke up feeling great.
Wow, that is a big win. What happens on day 3, though? I need the truth.
Day 3 was okay, but day 4 was the disaster. It was so cold outside my bed.
Oh, no. The cold is the enemy of all good habits. Tell me the concrete problem.
I set my alarm on the clock radio, but it was too quiet. I needed the extra volume from my phone.
So you walked into the kitchen, picked it up, and brought it back to the bedroom?
Exactly. And then I checked one email, just one, and then 45 minutes were gone.
See? The phone is a magnet for distraction. It pulls all the time away from you.
It really is. So I failed the phone habit on day 4. I need a better strategy.
Okay, new strategy. Put the phone in a locked box in the kitchen. No access until 8 a.m.
That sounds extreme, but maybe I need extreme. I will try the locked box.
It's not extreme. It's simply creating a physical barrier to protect your morning.
I love that phrase, protect your morning. I'm stealing that phrase right now.
Please steal it. That is what we're here for. Use these simple phrases.
Okay, my turn to check on you, Gracie. Did you buy the fancy coffee beans?
I did. I went to the special coffee store. I bought the expensive, delicious beans.
Yes, that is a win. You started the new habit of treating yourself well.
It was a wonderful habit for exactly 2 days. The coffee was amazing.
Wait, was amazing? Why the past tense? Did you run out of beans already?
Worse than that, Alex. My coffee machine broke. It stopped working completely.
No way, that is terrible luck. How can you make your fancy coffee now?
Now, I have to make it manually. I have to use the old French press device.
The French press takes so much more time in the morning. That is a challenge.
It is a huge challenge. I'm already busy, and now I have an extra 5 minutes of work.
But think of the positive. You are still making the commitment to the good coffee.
That is true. I'm trying to keep the good habit even with the mechanical problem.
It proves that the habit is stronger than the obstacle. That's important.
I like that perspective. The habit is the action, not the machine.
Exactly. I tried to run yesterday, but it was raining. Did I quit? No.
What did you do instead? Did you run inside on a treadmill?
No, I hate treadmills. I did my running exercises inside my living room.
That's smart. You adapted the habit. You didn't stop the commitment.
I kept the commitment. I used the simple phrase, I will try another way today.
Listeners, that is a golden phrase. I will try another way today. Write that down.
It's perfect for those challenging days. We all have days where the first plan fails.
Absolutely. And speaking of planning, let's talk about evening habits next.
Morning is tough, but evening routines are where I really struggle to switch off.
I agree. My evening habit is supposed to be reading a physical book, not scrolling.
And are you doing it? Are you reading a real book with paper pages?
I'm trying. I read 1 page every single night. That is my small goal.
1 page is concrete. 1 page is manageable. That is great progress, Gracie.
Thank you. If I read 1 page, I feel like a winner. It sets me up for better sleep.
That links back to a gratitude habit. Good sleep comes from good preparation.
It all connects. If I don't prepare well, I wake up feeling chaotic and rushed.
Chaos in the morning is the worst feeling. I prefer feeling calm and focused.
I'm the opposite. I prefer the rush of getting things done quickly, but I know calm is better.
We celebrate our differences. I need calm, you like speed, but we both want results.
We both want clear progress, and we want listeners to share their evening habits too.
Yes, what is your evening habit? Do you stop screen time at 9 p.m.? Tell us in the comments.
We love reading what you're trying to change this January. Your small progress is huge.
Remember the power of the short phrase, I read 1 page. I stopped watching TV. Simple English is strong.
Simple sentences are the easiest to remember and use tomorrow. That is the goal.
And we want you to practice speaking English every day, even for 5 minutes.
5 minutes of speaking is better than 0 minutes of speaking. Start small.
That is the whole philosophy of the habit change. Start small and build up.
So for this week, I will try to use the French press without complaining.
And I will try the locked box strategy for my phone. We will report back next time.
We need to check in on each other. It helps keep the commitment strong.
It absolutely does. And listeners, we are going to dive deep into motivation next.
We'll talk about why we sometimes quit a habit after only 3 days.
It happens to everyone. It's normal, but we need the simple phrases to get back on track.
So stick around because we have some fantastic practical advice coming up.
We are not talking about abstract ideas. We are talking about concrete steps.
How to reset your bad day, how to forgive yourself quickly and move forward.
That is essential English for life. Stay right here. We are just getting started.
So, Alex, we talk about starting habits, but what about when you fail?
That is the big question. Everyone feels guilty when they quit a habit.
Absolutely. I quit my 5 a.m. gym habit on January 3rd this year.
Oh no, January 3rd? That is so fast. But tell me, how did you talk to yourself?
I told myself, Gracie, you are a failure. You must start over tomorrow.
That self-talk is too complicated. We need simple phrases for those moments.
Give me the golden phrase. I need something I can steal and use immediately.
Okay, the phrase is, I did not quit, I just paused.
I did not quit, I just paused. I like that. It removes the guilt immediately.
Exactly. It changes the psychology. The second step is a concrete reset action.
A concrete action, not just thinking happy thoughts.
No, thinking is hard work. Action is easy. For me, the physical reset is always hot coffee and a short 5-minute walk.
That's great. My reset action is changing my clothes completely. If I'm wearing my lazy pajamas, I put on jeans and a nice shirt.
See, changing the clothes changes the mindset. It's physical, it's concrete.
I quit the pajamas, I start the jeans. It's an easy English sentence structure to remember.
We want listeners to practice saying, I had a bad day, but I start again now.
This simple repetition of the SVO phrase is so useful. It builds muscle memory for the language.
We need to remember that progress is not a straight line. It goes up and down like a mountain path.
It's totally normal to have a bad day. It's normal to miss 1 day of practice.
But we must return the next day. That is the only difference between success and failure in the long run.
If I missed the gym on Monday, I absolutely must go on Tuesday. I don't wait for the next Monday.
That is the essential message we want to share today. Don't quit the whole week just because you missed Monday.
And don't quit the whole English language just because you missed one lesson. Keep going. Start again.
This is what we call the forgive and forward mentality.
Forgive yourself for the small mistake. Move forward with a concrete action.
Another thing people forget is to celebrate the small wins, the little things we accomplish.
We spend too much time focusing on the failures, not the daily successes.
We need to celebrate the small things like drinking enough water or remembering one new simple phrase.
Even remembering to use the word absolutely instead of just yes is a massive win.
That small win gives you the dopamine hit, the energy to continue the next day.
When I finish my 15-minute English session, I immediately make a check mark on my physical calendar.
That physical check mark is a concrete celebration. You are touching the success.
I love that. I use a sticker, a big gold star sticker if I complete my task before 8 a.m.
That is brilliant. That is concrete motivation. The gold star is the reward for the effort.
What is your small, concrete celebration, Alex?
Mine is simple. I allow myself exactly 5 minutes of standing outside in the sun. No phone, just the sun.
That is a perfect short reward. It doesn't break the flow of the day, but it gives happiness.
And listeners, we want you to start celebrating your small wins in English.
Did you use a new phrase today? Tell someone. Celebrate that small victory.
We want you to focus on simple, repeatable sentences when you talk about those wins.
For example, I used the simple sentence today. I remembered the word concrete.
Or, I practiced English for 5 minutes. Simple, clear, and powerful.
Don't wait for the big achievement of speaking perfectly. Celebrate the small steps right now.
We're going to discuss how we keep that motivation high when life gets very busy.
We have practical tips on how to build a fortress around your habits next.
We are almost ready to hear from you, but we still have one more powerful segment coming.
Stay with us. We're excited to finish strong and give you the final piece of the puzzle.
More simple English, more high retention phrases coming right up.
And that's it. We successfully covered all the concrete steps for starting strong habits this January.
Remember the most important takeaway. Use simple, clear English to describe your new routine and your progress.
Thank you so much for sticking with us until the very end of this important talk.
We truly hope this episode gave you several new short phrases you can use today in conversation.
If you found this conversation helpful and you learned something new, please do us a huge favor right now.
Hit that like button. It is the fastest way to help other serious English learners find our show and practice with us.
And if you haven't done it yet, please make sure you subscribe to Real English Talks so you never miss a lesson.
Subscribing means you get high-quality, natural English delivered instantly every single week.
We want this community to grow and help more people, so share this episode with one friend who is also learning English.
That simple action helps them gain confidence, and it helps us keep making powerful, useful content for you.
Before we get to the final question, let's reinforce the power of being concrete one last time.
Don't just say, I want to feel better. Say, I will drink a glass of water before my coffee every day.
That is the difference between an abstract wish and a real, actionable habit you can discuss in English.
And when you write your comment below, be specific. We want to hear the concrete details of your life.
We want you to focus on the simple sentences we practiced, the clear words.
Simple English is the fastest route to building real confidence, which is what we aim for.
Consistency is always more important than waiting for perfection, so keep it short and simple.
5 minutes of simple, clear English practice is infinitely better than 0 minutes of thinking about it.
Take that one golden phrase you liked today and try to use it 3 different times before our next episode.
Now, Gracie, let's ask that final, powerful question we need our listeners to engage with this week.
Okay, my question is about how you keep moving forward when the motivation dips.
Tell us the one concrete object or action that keeps your personal motivation high this January.
Is it a specific song you listen to? Is it the color of your laptop? Is it a certain route you walk?
Use a simple sentence we learned today. My motivation is my blue water bottle, or I feel determined when I see my garden.
Use those clear, simple words, listeners. Answer our question right now in the comment section below.
We read every single one of your answers, and we respond back. It is truly the best part of our week.
We love having you here and appreciate you making English practice fun and exciting for us.
Keep celebrating all those tiny, small wins, and we will talk through new challenges with you next time.
Bye for now, everyone. Keep practicing your simple English.
See you soon.